What's going on, Mutha Truckers? Welcome to Mutha Trucker News. Email us at muthatruckernews@gmail.com. I'm getting a lot of Prime Inc. drivers telling me that there's something happening soon, coming about May 10th, and they have a safety meeting. And basically, this is where they give updates to all drivers. You know, if you look on Prime Inc.'s Safer Score, they have 9,442 drivers on their Safer Score here. And so I'm getting a lot of emails, just like this one right here. I'm going to keep it anonymous, not trying to get anyone in trouble, right? It says, longtime Prime driver here who has deep concerns with this soon-to-be rolled-out surveillance at Prime. You know, I expressed my concerns this past Friday, 4/26, at the driver's safety meeting. Hope you get a chance to see it, right? It says here, when I saw your video on FMCSA imposing this surveillance on younger drivers, I realized the devil's in the details. So I'm just here to let you guys know the updates on this. So I looked at this myself, and when I looked at this, the safety manager actually never states that they're putting inward-facing cameras. What he did state is that they've been getting in trouble for a few things. One is not properly wearing their seatbelts, and number two is watching YouTube videos and videos while they're driving, right? And so, you know, the safety manager says that he's getting in a lot of trouble for this, and upper management wants him to fix this. And because of some bad apples, it looks like, as stated, a new technology is coming in the truck.
Let's say speeds out there. You know, I did get the opportunity to go through the inspections this week, and we had a really good week log-wise. And we're going to have Brendan and Rebecca from the log department start making their way up here. But you know, I always have to talk about my two that just drive me crazy: the seatbelt that you mentioned, and you know, we have one, at least one that I can remember. Guys watching the video while he's driving down the road. Watching the dang video while he's driving down the road. And we talk about how this affects our CSA scores, and we talk about, you know, what this does to Prime. And the leadership gets on me. Steve Lucky, dang it, Dennis, you keep talking about this. Well, fix it. Fix it. But we're going to fix it. All right. So just to let you guys know, on May 10th, is that right, Jamie? May 10th, we have got a big announcement coming about the technology going inside of the trucks. We've got some new things coming, and we're really excited about making sure that we fix some of these woes that we have. And you know, the real big word is going to be accountability. So, you know, I think Bill Sprague has inched his way up here. Does this mean my time is up, or
and is just going to keep everybody accountable? So from that alone, they're hearing that by May 10th, there will be inward-facing cameras or new technology, it states, going to the trucks. You know, Prime Inc., definitely reach out. Let me know if that's true or not. You know, Mutha Truckers, comment down below. What are your real thoughts about this? You know, if you are not the captain of the ship and you are a company driver, you have to go by their rules. And the bad apples always ruin it for the rest, right? And because Prime didn't have cameras before, I don't believe, tell me if I'm wrong, but it seems like this is something new that they're going to have to do because of people watching videos while they're driving, right? So Bulls fan says, new technology in trucks, laugh out loud. Another person says, never the number of potential drivers that will be turned off by this decision and won't bother to apply. So stating that people won't want to work for a company where there's inward-facing cameras. And a lot of the MAGs these days, they're doing it for insurance purposes, right? If you owned a fleet and you could save money on your insurance, would you do it as well, right? The in-cab cameras focus on the driver in the driver's seat. It activates when the engine is turned on. Okay, Moses says, I don't like the sound of that, but I think we all know that the drivers who work for Prime that practice unsafe driving are the ones to blame for management and ownership decisions to put inward-facing cameras in these drivers' trucks, right? Another person says, wow, great idea. Like, let's put a camera in our driver's home. That's a great idea. I don't even get to see my family daily now. I have to deal with this. This is the most disrespectful thing I have ever seen. The amount of times that I have to touch the GPS, my phone to drive to figure out my next stop. So this driver, unhappy with this. You know, another driver says, y'all going to lose 60% of your drivers. Another driver says, Trucker Kiersey, who is a YouTuber as well, says, personally, I think the camera should be on the top 200 worst drivers or new drivers under 6 months to a year. Experienced drivers with years of safe driving have already proved themselves. I like that a lot, actually. You know, if you prove yourself and you're a great driver, then you should be able to do what you need to do, right? But just want to go through some of this stuff and just let you guys know that this is something that's coming up. They didn't specifically say that they're putting inward-facing cameras, but from what the safety manager is basically talking about, accountability and new technology, it definitely does sound like it. So Mutha Trucker News is here just to give you updates on everything. You know, tell me, is this something that you wouldn't want in your truck? And if you're a fleet owner and the insurance rates would go down by half, would you put inward-facing cameras in your driver's trucks to save money? Right? This is a business for a lot of people as well. So, you know, Mutha Truckers, comment down below. Let me know what you guys think. A lot of truck drivers are not happy with what they're hearing about this. Again, you know, I'm getting the same information you guys are. I'm getting emails. And from those emails, I watched the video. There's the clip of that. And so you tell me, you know, is that what this is? Mutha Truckers, comment down below.
What does it mean? Okay.
I just want to bring up something on seatbelts because I did review them this week. And something we do see with seatbelts is just because you have it on doesn't mean it's not going to be a violation if you're not wearing it correctly. Now, for you new students, let me tell you, when I say correctly, it has to be worn snugly across your body. We have a lot of drivers that'll pull the slack out and leave it draped across their body or down their shoulder. When a DOT officer sees that, that is still a violation. You're still going to get a violation for not wearing your seatbelt correctly. We're still going to get those CSA points. If wearing it snug across your body, I hear a lot of drivers, it's uncomfortable, it rubs my neck. They make all kinds of different sleeves to put on those seatbelts to keep that from happening. Okay, that is a common issue. So look into it because you have to be wearing it correctly or they're going to write you the same violation like you weren't wearing it at all. And that's still going to go against us. So just make sure that it's worn properly.
Thank you, sir. You can take it from here. Well, good deal. So thank you, Bill, for that. Obviously, great information. So without further ado.